Hey there everyone, it's Anthony back with another video here on Single and Placing. Hi, I hope you're having a fantastic day, weekday, weekend, week, month, whatever you have going on. I hope it's a good one. Today we're here with an unboxing and oh my gosh, I'm so excited to share this with you all. This has been a little bit of time in the making, but it is finally here and I am just so excited to dive right in. I've got a very special package from a brand new diamond painting supplier, and this is Francesca's Studio Works. Woo! Oh my gosh! So here we are. Oh my gosh, I'm like so excited. Here we are with my first package from Francesca. This website is dedicated to providing really high quality diamond painting supplies, starting out with diamond painting drills, or the actual diamonds themselves, to be used either a la carte or for a cross stitch conversion. You're gonna get super high quality drills from Francesca. So I have been chatting with her for quite some time now as the website's been prepped and getting ready to officially launch this business. And so I'll be doing a video walking you through the actual ordering process of getting these drills yourself. So if you haven't seen that video already, it should be upcoming. I'm not exactly sure which order we'll be posting all of this in, but this is specific to, we have the drills now in our hands and we want to take a look at the quality. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this open. If you didn't see a previous video or are unsure of which project this is for, I'll kind of reveal it once we get these open. We've got some branding on the back of the box here. How cool is that? That's so awesome. So already the packaging is great, and thank you so much, Francesca, for giving me the opportunity to share your drills and your product with everyone. Oh my gosh, look at how fancy. So we have our purple wrapping paper here with our sticker, and it looks like we've got, yes, so we've got our business card here. This is gonna give us some information, including a QR code that you can go right to the website. Otherwise, you can go to francescasstudioworks.com, and it's this like beautiful embossed card. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So you have that, and I'll make sure to include the link to the site below. I'm gonna cut this. It's like, I mean, they're just drills, but they're wrapped so wonderfully. Oh my goodness. I'd love to have extra stickers so I could put on my crafting storage. So thank you for choosing Francesca's Studio Works. About the drills, 100% resin, super high quality drills. Defects will occur with production. We provide plenty of extra diamond drills to overcome this. We recommend gently passing over your drills with a baby wipe to remove any residual film. Awesome. Okay, cool. Any issues, reach out to support. How cool. Great little note from Francesca. That's awesome. And you've got, once again, your QR code and the website. Okay, so this is all of our drills, and I'll just go ahead and say the project that this is going to be for, let me center those a little bit. The project that this is for is my very first panel, Mandie Manzano cross-stitch conversion panel, and I'm going to be working on Darth Vader. So this is all of the stuff to get Darth Vader done. Of course, in a separate video, when I talk about the launch of this project or starting this project, I'll talk about the other materials that I have put together for this, but right now it's all about the drills. So I want to cover a couple of talking points about the drills that we have here before I dive into showing the colors and quality and stuff. So just a couple of talking points, or just some things to keep in mind about ordering from Francesca's Studio Works. You're going to have available to you all 447 diamond painting colors that are available, the DMC codes for diamond painting. The site offers suggestions for substitutions when there isn't a matching DMC or there's been a discontinued color. So the site already takes care of that for you, provides you with those substitutions. So if you're going through a diamond paint or a cross stitch pattern and you're purchasing your diamonds from Francesca Studio Arts, you'll have that resource there. Just in case you go to look up a DMC and it's not popping up, it's probably because it needs a substitution. Francesca does offer 29 resin AB drills, so those are available. And all of the drills are going to be branded and machine packed, ready to go for you. So there's no wait for Francesca to do hand packing on all of these drills. However, there's going to be a couple of exceptions to that. Francesca will or may hand pack super small quantities of drills. So like if you have a cross stitch pattern that says, all I need is 6 individual 939 drills, you may get some hand packed in here as well as your machine packed, but the majority will be machine packed. So all the product is stocked and delivered right here in the US. So shipments tend to arrive really quickly, which is nice. That's really great, especially if you are kind of last minute looking for a cross stitch conversion project or last minute need some drills. Things move quickly over there at Francesca's Studio Works. So let's, for now, I have a couple more things that I want to touch on, but let's go ahead and take a look at how these arrived. So first things first, we're going to notice that we have all of our baggies individually printed with Francesca's Studio Works and the DMC code on the back. Once again, all labeled. How cool is that? So this is everything that we need for this project. So when you go on the site, you'll select how many of each drill that you need. So here's all of our 310. Oh my God. I knew there was gonna be a lot of 310 in this one. So there's all those, looking great. And it looks like we do have an open bag in here. So let's keep picking through and see where we find that. And then it looks like we have got one last little bag of 310. Here's our 779. And these are really nice looking resin drills. Very nice flat backs. I'm not exactly sure how many facets we're seeing here. I think it's a combination of maybe a couple different numbers of facets, which allows the light to kind of refract a little bit more completely. So yeah, nice flat-backed resin drills. These look really nice. Yay! Oh my gosh. And I can tell you from personal experience that the drill quality really makes a difference. So we've got our 801, our 814, 816. Ooh, look at that red. I'm so excited. This is actually going to be for my roommate. I was originally going to do Batman Hush for him, but that's such a massive project. Who knows when I would ever get to it, but I've really been wanting to do a, look at those look really nice. I've been really wanting to do a, or I want another cross stitch conversion project to start on. And so this is a nice size, you know, it's not massive, but it's not teeny tiny. And so I was like, oh, this is the one I want to do. And it just so happened that I've been working with Francesca as her site gets closer to launching. And I was like, would it be okay if I did this one? And she's like, sure. So it looks like we've got 844, just a couple little stragglers in there from another DMC, but no issues. Looking good, looking good. I kind of want to leave the potentially open one for last. So 840. 918. Look at those look great. 939. 3023. So all nice and printed, which is excellent. 304, 815, 838. So lots of reds and not lots of neutrals. 3041, 3021. 2 bags of 3031, 3328. Ooh, those are nice. 975. Okay, so one thing to note is anytime there was a DMC substitution, Francesca went ahead and took care of that for us. So for instance, there is no 9 in diamond painting DMCs, but the cross stitch conversion or the cross stitch pattern required 9. So Francesca went ahead and did the conversion for us, and 3031 is the closest to 9, and she went ahead and hand wrote that for us. So we know that when we go to read our chart, 9 is really 3031, or 3031 is really 9. You see what I'm saying? So you just need to make note of that when you're kitting up. A couple bags of 898. 919. Ooh, I love that color. Apollo's decided to join us. And is this our culprit? It looks like it might be. Okay, so we're gonna set that here. 902. 3064. 918. 839. 920. Ooh, I love that color. I'm really loving these like deeper, like autumny kind of reds and oranges. They're gonna look so dramatic with that canvas or that pattern. 3371, 3 bags of that. Another bag of 3371. 3787. 3799, 2 bags of that. Ooh, those look nice. 939. I think we already had a couple of these, but here's another one. 3830, 3857. Ooh, 3743. Ooh, look at that kind of like dusty, rosy kind of lavender. I was not expecting that kind of color from this kit. Ooh, oh, no, here's our culprit. Here it is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just get those back in here. Okay, all right, there we go. 3782, awesome. 3799, 3772, 3858, 3777, 3826, and it looks like we have a few. 535 has been substituted for 3884, 646 for 3895, and 223 for 3880. Oh my goodness, I'm done with work. 3861. It's always fun when like you're done with work for the day and like 30 minutes later, an hour later, it's just like, hey. It's like, come on. Anyway, 3862, little bag of that. And then 3726. I'm loving these kind of like dusty kind of colors. It's awesome. 3781. And then it looks like we have 304, which has a little piece of tape on it, so it maybe came off the strand a little torn, and Francesca cleaned that up. But that wasn't the culprit. We had another strand. And we've got some more in here that I will talk about. But we've got this one that looks like it opened, let's see. Yes, it opened right here on this end. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this aside, 3721, and I'm going to clean those up and get them into like a little Ziploc bag, or I have a little baggie from Diamond Art Club that I can use to put those away. And I've got one more here. So, and that's gonna happen from time to time. That's kind of the nature of those heat sealed bags. I've seen it happen with pretty much every company that uses the heat sealed bags. But yeah, we've got these drills here. And then this last little baggie, these are the ones that Francesca said, if for whatever reason the pattern calls for a teensy number of a particular DMC, then she does kind of make the decision whether or not to hand pack them. Otherwise, you'll get a full baggie. So here are, oh my gosh. So there was a lot of little itsy bitsy amounts here. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we should go through all these, but you can see this is how many were called for in the charting of that kit. So, and there's a number of reasons that can happen, especially with cross stitch conversion. Some companies are just going to be taking the cross stitch pattern and that's that, like it's not being necessarily rendered for diamond painting, but other companies will, depending on where you get your patterns, they will actually go through and take a look at how the computer has rendered out or charted out those colors and try to clean this up a little bit. So maybe they'll decide, okay, these two blues are close enough together that it doesn't make sense for us to just need, 10 or less of one particular drill. We'll just pick one of these two and call it good. And it does remove a minimal amount of detail, but there's certain circumstances where it just might make more sense. But Francesca has been kind enough to do this work for us of getting every little minute color. If Francesca had even come to me and said, hey, can I do a little bit of cleanup on this and I'll just write out for you, like, when you see 794, just 813, use it for both or whatever that is, I would have been fine with it. But in this instance, Francesca was kind enough to do this little kind of intricate work for me. So like even some of these colors of oranges are just very close, but I appreciate the work. Thank you so much, Francesca. I'm not gonna go through all of these DMCs. I'm most likely gonna be doing a kitting up video for this project, but you can see the vast majority of it is these neutrals, and then your little hits of color are just teensy little hits in that Darth Vader conversion. Oh my gosh, I almost feel kind of bad that there was so many onesie twosies. I thought there was going to be like 3 or 4. But you can see the DMC has been written right on there, which is very helpful for kitting up. 945, 3833, 946, just like little tiny amounts of all these little colors. Oh my word. Okay. All right. So yeah, like I said, these drills are super high quality resin drills. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna just power this computer off. Sorry. Please hold. Okay, sorry. And the thing that's always so that always gets my my anxiety up when I'm getting emails after hours is almost always, it's like admin emails that are like automatically generated, like this employee, oh my gosh, it's supposed to be shutting down, but like this employee is moved to this status. It's like it's not an actual email from a human, it's just like an automated thing. It's like, you know what? We should have some sort of setting that automatically turns those off after hours. But anyway, okay, so here's our little ones. Here's our larger amounts. Thank you once again, Francesca, for doing that. I really appreciate it. So Francesca notes that these are super high quality resin drills that can sometimes come in or be at a cost at twice as much, if not more, than your traditional acrylic drills, but it's really about the highest quality that Francesca was able to source, and that's really what this is about, is giving you the best opportunity to have the best experience, especially with a cross-stitch conversion. And I can speak from experience that having high quality resin drills really does help with that process. And even working with acrylic square drills on a very detailed, not cross-stitch canvas, like just a regular canvas that was using acrylic drills, but there was a high amount of confetti, there's higher potential to notice popping, other stuff. So I'm just so happy that it's about the quality here, and that's really what I care about. And so it's nice to have another option for that. So let's go ahead and take a look at how these drills actually look. Let me see if I can clean this. Got some wax in this tray. Okay, that looks good enough. Okay, so we've got our tray here. Let me go ahead and just grab one of these small ones just so you can see. So this is 3778, maybe a darker color. Let's do this 3802. So we're gonna pop that open, give that a little dump. Oh my gosh, all of this for the entire kit. But you can see those shake through really nicely. I'm loving the shine and the gleam of the facets. I'm not seeing any residue or any weird stuff, no little tabs. Of course, we're gonna find out more when we get into like our deeper colors, our 310 and stuff, but these look really good. Let's see here, I should have put some new mud, but those pick up really nicely. Okay, okay. Those look good. Yeah, I'm liking the glimmer and the shine. All of them have really nice flat backs to them, consistently sized. Cool, well, it looks like we've got some winners here. And of course, time will tell as I continue to work on this kit. But I am really looking forward to getting started with this project. I wasn't planning on kitting anything up for a while, but I do want to get started on this. That way I can share my experience working with this brand new shop. Like I said, for now, what you're gonna see over at Francesca's site is the drills, but there may not, we'll see, be more products coming to the shop soon enough. So you do, if you're doing a cross stitch conversion, you do have to source your own canvas, that type of thing. But I found the entire process to be very quick, easy, approachable. And like I said, there is a partner video to this describing how you're going to select your drills in order from Francesca's Studio Works. So make sure to go ahead and take a look at that as well. But yeah, other than that, like I said, all DMC substitutions are going to be handwritten there on the baggies. The only thing that I noticed in this shipment was just our little open one here, but that is not the end of the world. I was able to identify it, and I'll put that in a baggie. Once again, very common for this style of heat sealed bags. So what's most important to me is that we have consistent, high quality drills that are just going to make working with them a lot easier. And I'm very happy with what I've seen just from this initial unboxing. But you can see I have a lot of colors to kit up. Like I said, I wasn't necessarily planning on doing a kitting up, so I may hold off on formally starting this kitting up process. I might just clean up our little loose one and get this all bagged up. I'm not sure if all of the Francesca's drills will come in this box, but I love this to store the drills in until I'm ready to kit them up. Like, this is gonna be really nice as opposed to trying to like shove them in like a gallon sized bag. So they're gonna get put back nicely in here until it's time to kit up, and then you'll see that kitting up video soon. So let me know if you have any questions, need any clarification on Francesca's Studio Works. I think I've covered everything. You'll have the link in the description of this video. Otherwise, you can pause when you saw those QR codes and give those a scan with your phone. Otherwise, head on over to Francesca's Studio Works, utilize that secondary video to help you work through ordering some drills, and give them a shot. I will keep you posted on quality and all of that stuff, but this looks really good. Thank you so much, Francesca, for allowing me to share these awesome drills with everyone and sending these over to do a cross-stitch conversion with, and I will be making sure to provide consistent updates on how this project goes. All right, well, don't forget to like and subscribe, not only to myself over here on YouTube, as well as my Instagram, but Francesca Studio Works Instagram will also be listed in the description box. Make sure to share this content with friends, family members, anyone that has been looking for another option as far as ordering drills for cross-stitch conversions or other projects, especially if someone's looking to get them last minute or is looking for that kind of quick gratification of getting a product in relatively quickly. So otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks again, Francesca, and happy placing. Bye, 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 bye.